Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Progress Report number 1. Yes, number 1. I titled the first one 0 because I thought that's going to be a good baseline. Everything starts at 0. Is that how that works? Does everything start at 1? I have no idea. Apologies in advance for how I sound. I got over COVID, supposedly, and then immediately fell into a new cold, so kind of suffering on the old voice and stuff at the moment. But anyway, Progress Report number 1, we've got stuff to record. I've got a lot done over the last, well, between the two of these videos coming out. I think Progress Report number 1 came out the 15th of April. This will be coming out just after 15th of May, so a lot has happened actually. So let's get into it. So the big main project at the moment I'm working on is, of course, the LivingDex for Pokemon Home. I've got a lot done. Basically, Generation 1 is complete, and Generation 5 to 9 is complete. So I've not got too much left to do. We are kind of like falling into an area which is a little bit more difficult to do, I would argue. Generation 2, there's only 2 ways to like play the games that feature just Generation 2 Pokemon at the moment. Of course, that is Gold and Silver on the original Game Boy Color, actually. Has come out on the Virtual Console and the DS, and of course Soul Silver and Heart Gold as well. I can't remember if I mentioned it in the last video, but my main plans were to play like each of these games' generations, to catch the Pokemon within those games that correspond to the generation. So, Gold, Silver for Generation 2, etc., etc. I've already given up on that, and I'll tell you what happened. I've been playing a lot of, obviously, Sword and Shield to catch these Pokemon. Been playing Arceus, been playing Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I went back to try and play Pokemon White on the 3DS, well, on the DS, but through the 3DS. It's such a slog, dude. It's just so slow and horrible. Like, even jumping to X and Y, Alpha, Sapphire, and all that stuff, it feels so much better to play than the DS games. It immediately... I say immediately, I put a good 3 or 4 hours into it, but it put me off very quickly, so yeah, not sticking to that original plan, but fortunately for me, BDSP has a lot for me in terms of Generation 2 to 4, caught a lot of those Pokemon in Sword and Shield and stuff already. Of course, we've got Gen 9 coming out soon, so hopefully between all the games that I have access to, beyond Pokemon Black and White, I should be okay for Generation 2 and 3, so yeah, should be absolutely fine. But hey, hopefully I'll have another generation complete for you in the next video. Speaking of LivingDexes, I've accidentally started doing them in every game, it turns out. So Pokemon Legends Arceus also has its own LivingDex going on, mostly because I thought between that and BDSP, I'll have most of the Generation 4 Pokemon covered for the LivingDex in Pokemon Home once the Pokemon Home update comes out, which is soon, hopefully. Quite exciting. Yeah, so I've got almost everything covered in Pokemon Legends Arceus. There's some odd Pokemon missing in my LivingDex, including Shinx, which is like one of the first Pokemon you run into. So I've got to get back and catch some weird Pokemon. But yeah, not too much to do on that one, fortunately for me. And BDSP, similar kind of story. My plan was just to focus on Generation 4 with BDSP, just catch the Pokemon I need for that, and then, you know, obviously transfer them across when I can. I've ended up catching a lot more Pokemon. Like, I've been catching Generation 2 and 3 Pokemon in there as well. Generation 3 is a weird one, because obviously it's covered in Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire as well, which I also have a copy of. I've got Pokemon kind of all over the place. The main LivingDex that I showed you first, I don't count anything in that until it's in Pokemon Home. I got 3 separate LivingDex lists at the moment, and I might do another couple yet as well. I'm thinking of doing like an Alpha Dex as well for Pokemon Arceus, because I think that'd be quite a fun challenge. And then I never thought I'd say this, but I might do a shiny Dex too. I'm catching a decent amount of shinies through Pokemon Go and all that stuff as well, so yeah, I might look at a shiny Dex, but LivingDex is still the absolute priority. So yeah, progress is happening, which is nice. It's nice being able to see the difference already. So we're already 2 episodes into this series. As far as Pokemon trading cards are concerned, I've purchased some single cards to fill out some more of the sets, including the trainer gallery for Brilliant Stars as well. Bought a new card for that, the Mimikyu V. We actually opened some boosters this morning and ended up with 2 nice cards, a full art Roseanne's backup, which we already have, and a trainer gallery Dust Noir, which we already have. So yeah, nice to know even the super rare cards we're doubling up on now. So I think I am going to have to try and stick a bit more to my plan, which is weirdly hard to do, which is like, you know, we're doing this Astral Radiance, buying a booster box, buying an Elite Trainer box, and then buying singles after that to fill out the sets. So, but yeah, we've made a bit of progress. I don't think I properly displayed what we did or what we had last time on the card tracker app that we use, but there'll be a screenshot up so you can see the percentages we're looking at the moment. So next time, hopefully be able to do a percentage comparison. Next time we'll have a new set as well. Astral Radiance will be out next time I do one of these, hopefully, and the new Pokemon Go set as well. But I'll be talking about those in a Pokemon trading card game video soon. Isaac! And the big one, Binding of Isaac. I've mentioned on the last vlog, I have been playing a lot of Isaac with being ill. Basically, I had an Easter week off, so I played quite a bit of Binding of Isaac then, and then I had the following week off because I caught COVID, so I was stuck in the house not being able to do anything, so I played a lot of Binding of Isaac. I'm well over 100 hours on it on the Switch now, and I've got 2 spreadsheets up so you guys can see the progress between the last video and this video, and there's actually been a little bit more done as well. I did that list a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't really played that much for the last couple of weeks. Been taking a little bit of a break from it. Obviously, no, slamming it for 2 weeks, it's not put me off the game, but, you know, I could do a break from it, so that's what I'm on at the moment. Once I'm back to it, I will be working on unlocking more of the tainted characters. I think that's the next, like, big checklist thing to do. And there's more completion marks. We'll see how we get on with those. And finally, the new game that we started, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I don't fully understand or fully know how to tell you guys how far we progressed. I looked into what we've done versus the how long to beat list. I think we're on 8 hours or something like that, and how long to beat is saying 15 hours, so we're not too far away from finishing that, but we're streaming all of that, so if you want to check out the progress, it is on twitch.tv/jestertainment, and the VODs are going up on youtube.com/jesterondemand. That's it for this month's progress report, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much for watching as always. All the social media links are below. I'll try and make this like the same kind of time period every month, just so I'm constantly keeping check on myself, unless nothing happens, in which case there could be 2 or 3 months between videos, and the audience will go, wait a minute, there's been no progress report this month, and I'll be like, yeah, I've done nothing. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy these, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. See ya!